parasites. The god that wields the dark Mjolnir returns to answer your question as the Magnusite movement marches forward to 1 million subscribers, almost 300,000 strong. As I sit upon my throne of thought, let's read this. So, I thought this one was really interesting. I've never ever gotten this question before. It says, "Hi Tyrone, here's a new type of question. Do you think transgender / transsexuals should tell a man or woman that they are trans or keep it to themselves? What would you do if you..." Okay, well, first off, I'm going to answer that first question. Absolutely, positively, yes. Okay? Because especially if you're a man that transitioned into a woman and you are going to date a man, there are many men that have an issue with having sex with or making out with or dating or kissing or being touched by anyone that used to be a man, is partially man, whatever you want to consider. They will lose their fucking mind. And there are transsexuals who have lost their lives because they did not tell somebody what they used to be, or whom they used to be, or what gender they used to be, however you want to term it. It's funny that you wrote me this, because just the other day I was looking at bad dating stories, and they were all about Tinder or POF. Well, I ran into this one where it was this blonde transgender woman, and he used to be a gay guy, and he was talking about how he met this guy out, and he was pretty flamboyant too, I might add. He met this guy out, and they ended up dating, and he found out that the guy was homophobic because she had a gay male friend who used to hang with her, and in their whole conversation, they're like, he says, your friend kind of made me really uncomfortable. Long story short, she was offended by what he had to say and proceeded to seduce him and give him head and blow his mind and gloat about, "Oh, I got skills. And she was like, basically like, yeah, like, wait till you find out who I really am. And I was kind of like, yo, like, as soon as she said that, I was like, yo, she could literally get her ass killed depending on how this guy reacts. Like, literally killed for doing something like that to spite him. I personally believe she just should have left him alone instead of taking that negative energy by being offended and directing it back on him. I hope you live through that. So, second, what would you do if you found out that someone you were currently dating was transgender without you telling them? Meaning without them telling me. I hope you get this message, Tyrone. I want to know your thought, please. If I was dating someone who used to be transgender, here's the thing. People that are transgender have a specific look. And it's one of those, like, I'm going to answer this similarly to how people answer the whole, who would win, Superman or Goku? And some people say, well, they would never fight because they're both so good-natured. Or Superman would never do it because... I don't think that I can be fooled. I think that if I met a transgender, that at some point, a bell is going to go off in my head. Warning signal. It's going to happen. And I'm going to be like, wait, I'll give you case in point. I can't date women who look too manly. I dated a woman who was into fitness. She didn't take any roids or anything like that. But she was so gung-ho about it that she was manly about it. She had a short haircut. When I first met her, though, I met her out. She's very pretty, exquisite. Took very good care of herself. Makeup, great skin. She was nice, man. But then when we met for a gym date, she wasn't wearing her heels. She literally had to walk like this. Literally had to walk like this. She was like, hey. I was like, oh my God. She's walking like a dumpy dude. And she had a track record like a dude too. A body count like a dude. And when we were working out, I go to put my gloves on and she was like, gloves are for pussies. And I was like, all right, you know. And without her makeup, because of the short haircut, because she didn't wear any makeup to the gym, she literally looked like a guy. From certain angles, I was like, Jesus Christ. So I highly doubt that would happen to me. But if it did, for not telling me, I'm not, if you don't tell me the truth, look, I'm telling you, tell me the truth, okay? Tell me the truth. That's all I'm saying. Post your comments down below, Magnus, and tell me what you would do if, see, here's the thing. If, there's two scenarios. If I've had sex with you or gotten head from you already, and you tell me that, that is a vastly different reaction. You want a reaction video? That's a reaction video. That's a vastly different reaction from if we ain't done shit and you tell me. You know what I'm saying? So post your comments down below. Let me know what you would do in either situation. If it's after head and sex or before head and sex. All right? 1 million subscribers. Woo!